Yeah, all of the walls of this house are 1 meter thick, and so it keeps it really cool in summer and warm in winter.
Wow, that is really cool. 1 meter thick. I mean,
Yeah, yeah,
you
one
said the
meter.
wall is. Oh my God! Wow, that is really interesting. I wish we have a 1 meter thick thick wall in my city,
Yeah.
because I don't want to use a lot of air conditioner, because we want to save money, and
Save
we
money,
want
and
to.
it's better for the environment if we use less electricity, isn't it?
I know. Well, yes. So, by the way, that is really interesting. Thick wall. I think that is a brilliant idea, especially in
It
summer
is.
and also winter. Well, I really wish I could live in that place.
It's because it's a traditional build, and traditionally, 200 years ago, they didn't have electricity, so they had to find other ways to keep their buildings cool.
Oh, I see. That's why they made a thick wall. Well, I
Yeah.
think By the way, what? So you said you live in countryside, right?
Yes. Yes.
And what is that countryside called? Maybe I can visit
The
it there.
closest place is a little town called Oria.
Oh, Oria. So your countryside is close to this city or
Yeah,
countryside.
it's Oria, Almeria, Andalusia.
Also, the
Put that
original.
in Google Maps, you will find it.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay, I got it. Well, actually, I really want to visit the place that you live, because I
Okay.
really want to see the thick wall. I think it'll be really
Yeah.
interesting. Yeah, I'll definitely
We
visit the
have
place.
traditional buildings here called cortijos. A cortijo is a traditional farm building, and they all have these really, really thick walls.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I got it. Yeah, I'll check. Yeah, I'll check that out later
Cool.
on Google.
Yeah, yeah, excellent. So
Okay.
I can tell that you're obviously not an adult yet. What age are you, and what are your plans?
So actually, so now I'm 14, and
Okay.
my plan for future is to become a businessman or investor, because I admire Bill Gates and Warren Buffett. I want to be like them. Like,
Okay.
I'll make money with my own business or investing in company, and
Hmm.
I want to help poor with that money. So
Okay.
that's my goal for the future. Well, I
And
really wish I could be like them.
what positive thing do you think you will bring to the world?
Maybe I can. So let me think. Maybe they don't have a. Maybe the food problem will be solved. I mean, these days lots of poor countries people can't eat lots of food. Uh, and I want to solve that problem, and also the water problem. I don't.
I
I'm not
think
really
food
sure.
and water is going to be a problem for all of us in the world, not just poor countries.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what. Yeah, I want to solve that kind of problem, like food and water.
Hmm.
I think. Well, yeah. I really wish I could do that. Then, which means
Yeah.
I need to study really hard. Yeah. So that's my goal. Yeah, that's what I want.
Okay.
That's the problem that I want to solve.
That sounds like a
But
good goal.
it could be very hard. But I need to try.
Yeah, yeah. Look and do some research and find out what things can really help to produce food and water to make the planet a better place.
I know. Yeah. I need to. You know. Think. Yeah. I need to do like that.
Yeah, 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 definitely. So what about your hobbies? What do you like to do in your spare time?
So in spare time, I have a younger brother.
Hmm.
So I'm 14 and he's 12. So we're close. So we spend time together,
Hmm.
like playing sports such as soccer, basketball, also riding bicycle. That's what we
Yeah,
usually do. When we do active things, and when we're not active,
hmm,
we watch YouTube videos, and
yeah,
we usually watch English cartoon because it's fun and we can also learn English at the same time. So that is really good. We also sometimes watch Netflix movie in YouTube. I mean, not the whole
hmm.
movie. We watch the summary because I don't like watching whole movie because sometimes it is boring. I just want to know the results and the important scene. So that's
Okay,
why I watch the Netflix movie on YouTube.
okay.
And what else? So I think that's I think yeah, these are my hobbies, like spending time
Mhm.
with my brother. What about
That
you?
sounds good. Oh, well, I do lots of things. So, because we bought a farm, we have a building that we're renovating. So, this place I'm sat in at the moment is a rental house, and we're renovating a house for us to live in that is 300 years old. And we've got 7,000 square meters of land that we also needs renovating with olives and almonds and fig trees on it. So, lots and lots of things at the moment I do in my spare time to do with building work and renovations.
Oh, building work. Well,
Mm.
that is really interesting.
Yeah, so 2 weeks ago I was knocking down walls. Last week and this week I am renovating some wooden beams, some really old wooden beams.
What's that? Say it. Can you say that again?
Yeah, wooden beams. Hold up
Wooden
the
beams.
ceilings.
Oh, so yeah. Oh, I see. I got it. Wooden beams. Now I got
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah. Actually, I can show you here. So let me show you this. Oh, if I can get this computer to go in now. Can you see that wood
You mean the wood on the
on the
ceiling?
ceiling? Yeah,
Oh,
that's actually holding the ceiling up.
oh, wow! I see. I can see that. Yeah, that is really cool.
Yeah, and the house that we bought has a lot of these, and they're very old and they need renovating. So I am standing on scaffolding with a great big grinding machine, cleaning them off and getting them back to natural wood to then treat them and make them last another 2 or 300 years.
Oh, I see. I got it. So these
Yeah.
days, your hobbies are something like that. Like
Yeah, if you can call it a
wooden,
hobby.
wooden, wooden things. Oh, I got
And
it.
I
And
also
what
I
are
also like cooking.
oh, you just like cooking?
Yeah, yeah,
What
I
kind
like
of
cooking.
foods do you cook?
Oh, lots of different types. This time of year, not much. This time of year, it's too hot. We just have salads.
Oh, you just have salad because it's too
Yeah,
hard. But yeah, when it's
yeah.
not hard, when it's not too hot.
When it's not hot, I do lots of different things, different foods from around the world.
Oh, really? Then wow. Then have you ever cooked any Korean food?
I actually haven't. I only came across Korean food when we moved to Spain, strangely. I'd never come across Korean food before, but they have a, there's a Chinese restaurant in a nearby town that sells some Korean dishes. So I've had a couple of things from there, and it was really tasty. So I would like to try more. I would like to try and find a South Korean restaurant next time we're in a big city.
Oh, maybe yeah. I hope yeah you can taste more South Korean food. Maybe you
Yeah,
might enjoy.
yeah.
I see. And yeah, you said you cook lots of different foods, even from other country. And
Yep.
yeah, what foods have you cooked?
Oh gosh.
Like what countries food here have you cooked?
Okay, so I make food from India, from the Middle East, from Turkey, from Greece, from places like that, really, from Thailand,
Oh,
from
I see.
Cambodia.
Oh, I got it. So you cook lots of different places
Hmm.
food. Well, so
Because I've
what?
traveled a lot in the world and I've lived in different places, so I've learned as I've gone around.
Oh, you also travel a lot.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh well, yes. Sounds like you travel a lot because yeah, you said you cook lots of different places food. Well,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, you're so lucky. Well, so
I
now I'm
am.
only
I am.
14, so I've only traveled to one place. But
And where did you
actually,
go?
so I went to Guam.
Oh,
Do you know
cool.
Guam? Yeah.
I've
Oh, have you
heard
ever
of
traveled?
it. Hello?
Oh, hello. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah. Have you ever traveled to Guam?
I haven't. No, I've heard of it. It's in Micronesia. It's a very long way, the Western Pacific, from where we are in Europe. I
Oh,
only
I see.
remember Guam as being very significant in World War II for the Americans, I think.
Yeah, yeah. It belongs to America. So,
Yeah.
well, yeah, actually, yeah, they speak English. Maybe yeah, that is one of the reason why we choose to go Guam because they
Okay.
speak English. But another reason we choose to go Guam is because I mean, America. I mean, also for example, New York they speak English, but New York is very far from South Korea, so but
Yes.
Guam is pretty close. Guam is a closed country which speaks English. Well, that's
Yeah.
why just to go Guam, and also yeah, my dad reads some reviews in on
Uh-huh.
internet, and
Uh-huh.
yeah, everyone said Guam is a really good place to travel, and also the weather is nice and food is great. So, well, yeah,
Oh,
that's why we
wow.
just go, and I really enjoy
And
my
it's
time there.
such a small place in the middle of the Pacific there. It's tiny.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's an island. It's a really
Mm,
small island in the Pacific Ocean,
mm,
but
mm.
I think yeah, even though it's small, I think there are lots of things to do, such as
Fantastic. I've never been that far east. The furthest east I think I've been is to Cambodia. I think Cambodia is the farthest east that I've been yet in the world. I think Cambodia and Singapore and Malaysia are very similar. So I've been to those two places in Thailand. My younger brother lives in Thailand, so
oh, I see. Your younger brother lives in Thailand,
yeah.
and has he also traveled a lot?
Yes, yes, he has not quite as much as me, but he's traveled a lot.
Oh wow, well, I really want to travel a lot, like you guys, because actually,
Yeah.
being yeah, being traveler is also one of my dream. I mean, future job. I also want to be a traveler.
Oh,
So yeah, I actually, you know what? Maybe I can make lots of money with investing in company or business, and
yeah,
I
yeah,
maybe I
yeah.
can travel all around the world. I can be the maybe I can be the traveler.
Why not? Why not? I have. So my husband traveled a lot when he was a child as well, and we both traveled a lot together. My sister lived and worked in America for many years. My other sister has lived and worked in Russia. My niece currently works in Paraguay. She works in a restoration project trying to restore and save parts of the rainforest in Paraguay.
Oh, I see. Well, yeah, I got it. That's cool.
Yeah, there's loads of little different jobs you can do in different countries in the world if you want to travel.
Oh, I see. I got it. And by the way,
Yeah.
what job do you have? What job have
Me,
you?
what jobs have
Yeah.
I done? So when I
Yeah.
first left school, I joined the armed forces and I was in the Air Force.
Okay.
And I did
And
that
what
for
else?
8 years in the Air Force. And then when I left the Air Force, I was a police officer and I did that for 6 years. Then when I
Okay.
left the police, I went to back to university and retrained and became a school teacher.
Wow.
Then I traveled the world teaching in international schools. And then when we went to live on a Greek island, I worked as a wedding planner. I worked as a baker. I did
Wow.
lots of different jobs. I had a writing career, doing writing. And now we live here, and I'm doing what I'm doing here. I'm teaching online a bit, which I've been doing for 4 years, and renovating our land and our property.
I see. Wow, you've done lots of different jobs, which is
I have,
yeah, I
yes.
think every job is cool, such as school teacher, police. Well, I think also yeah, baker is really really interesting. Yeah, you have done
Hmm.
lots of different jobs.
I have many, many different things. And I think that's what keeps life interesting.
I know. Well, I wish I could try lots of different job as well if I can. Well, I
Well, I
know
think for many people today, there isn't a job for life anymore.
what's that say it again?
When my parents were younger, they would get a job and there was a job for life. You had one job and you did the same job your whole life. And these things are not, it's not the same anymore.
I know, but actually, you know what? I heard that these days it's really hard to get a lot of jobs, right? So
Okay.
yeah, but I really want to have a lot of jobs like you if I can. Which means
Maybe I
yeah,
was very lucky.
yeah, I think yeah, maybe yeah, you are really lucky, or yeah, also it means yeah, work really hard. Maybe that's why you can get a lot of jobs.
I am a hard worker, yes.
Yeah, you sound like a really hard worker because you have a lot
Yeah.
of jobs, and I think yeah, you work really hard. You look like you're a really hard worker.
I
I can
am.
see that. Yeah.
And what
Well,
about you? Are you a hard worker?
I think maybe I'm not that hard worker, but I sometimes work hard as well.
Okay.
For
Okay.
example, when I have an important exam or uh, or when I when I have an important thing,
Uh-huh.
such yeah, I need to finish, for example, like vacation homework or
Yeah.
something. Yeah, yeah, I work really hard to make to yeah to make the best results.
Well, unless we work hard at something and really put our best into it, what point is there in doing it?
Uh, well, you can you say that again?
I said, unless we work at something and do our best, why bother?
Uh, well, actually I don't understand. Well, can you type that?
Okay, do our best, and ooh, we're going to run out of time.
Unless we do our best and work
Should
out
say
why.
work hard, not work out.
Well, okay, I got it. Well, by the way, we're
See you
almost running out.
again.
We only have 2 seconds. Well, you have a good day.
Take care.